Hey all, welcome to Way Out of Easter York, the sixth location of the Easter 2020 story. So, we have been chasing Hendzilla for the past two locations, but we have failed. She's destroyed forest and the Easter celebrations and whatnot. So, now we have a plan. The plan is at an airport around the edge. So, we have to take the giant hen towards that airport. And to do so, we have to block the path with these stones. Luckily enough, the hen can destroy trees but cannot cross the stones. So she takes a different path and will gradually go out of the city. We are blocking all entrances into the city, slowly taking it towards the airport. Okay, I wonder how many more blocks we have to set for the hen. I guess this was the last blockage. We are now proceeding further. We still have the city area here, but it's on the hill here, so let's see, this is the airport, so we are close. Like just said something, but he was not in focus, so I could not read. But I can always go to him and talk, unless he runs away. Well, he did. Hendzilla is almost out of the city. Trap is waiting for her. And we have to throw those pumpkins down from the edges to attract her. Okay, one. She's getting attracted. The plan is working. Okay, more pumpkins. She has moved further. And the points to drop them off are here. Okay, she is getting attracted. The plan is still working. Still a long way from completion. We are just attracting the hen as of now. It seems like I cannot step on this tile, so I made the wrong move by pulling the pumpkin. I will have to push it all the way. I thought I would be able to change the direction here, but one of those tiles is not accessible. Now again we have to push this pumpkin all the way. And I can take a stop at that bridge, that is temporarily put it on the bridge and dig the tiles further. And I hope I can turn the direction here. Yes, I could. And only one pumpkin falls from an edge, so that's how it's actually supposed to be. And Blondie is surprised. The chicken was following the seeds and has fallen to our trap. The trap is ahead, but hey, police have barricaded that entire thing. We have to take a different route. Okay, we have a different route through the, what do you call, lane between two waterways. Not sure if there's even a word, but yes, let's go through this lane. Couldn't somebody tell the police it was a plan and they could have let us through instead of taking these different ways? Okay, we are into the airport now. The police is still barricading, so we have to find another way out. Okay, seems like the police has already done their job. Special reduction capsule. I am still waiting to use that, and I have a feeling that might be the fun part. Unless it's a simple light or something. Anyway, Gregg is not letting us take the batteries. The wires are going into these hangars, so I'm going to check each of them to see if we can do something from them. Okay, this is interesting. We have a pit puzzle here which does not look easy. It's not a simple pit puzzle. We also have to place the wirings in between them. But wire is a second priority. First we have to fill the pits correctly. Okay, at least something interesting in this event. Otherwise, this was a pretty dull event with no puzzles or something. But yeah, at least we have something now. Not sure how to take that vertical into the spot, but at least I could take the triangle there. I mean star. What could be the next possible move? Okay, I found a way. We can take this up and put the circle in place. Triangle doesn't need to be here right now. We can put the vertical in place and take the triangle out. Or push this down and take the triangle down as well. Then we can go from the other side and pull it out. This was one of the most easiest triangle that had to be put. The electric box currently does not need to be there. The vertical one is up there itself, so it doesn't have to be brought down either. It can stay there. Now this one, yes, I can take it till there and push it from the other side. Not that complex. The circle one we need here. So let's move the electric box out and now take the circle in. Okay, star in place. We can take the electric box out. Not sure if we even need this vertical there because it's not blocking anything now. But yeah, at least all the bits are filled and now we can work on the objective of fixing the electricity. So we need one of these parts on the right side. We need two verticals. So that would be one. Another one we have to take from the right side, I guess. Maybe I'll put this one where it should be. Or I can't do that because it may block my path. So the vertical will have to go first. Now this part can go. Now we don't even need to enter the right side because everything related to that is done. Even the central side is done now. Only two more pieces to put in place. This one has to come from the other side. We can't push it down and put it on the mark because there's not enough room. Okay, great. One more and we shall be done. But there are two more such hangars. Let's see if they are just as much interesting or they have something completely different. I would guess something with wires itself because it's about connecting the wires. The wires are going into the hangar. Let's see. I don't see a way to get to the other hangar. Okay, we can access this one. Not sure about that one is also accessible. I wonder from where. Okay, I did not see this road at all. So yeah, we have got access to all three hangars. Yes, it's another big puzzle and looks just as much fun. I think I'll put that away. Electric boxes are not that much of a priority. I need to get all the pets in place first and then it just becomes much easier. Okay, let's see. We have some wires here. This one is on the lower side. We have more wires. This one does not belong on that spot, so I will take it out because it's just an interruption there. Now I will have to take the other one out as well. Now I can put this in place, but that's probably a shortcut to go back and doesn't serve any purpose. Let's put the boxes where they belong. Vertical. Horizontal. Another horizontal. And we have one last. So that would complete the second out of 3 hangars. 182 more tiles. Let's go on to the third hangar now. We only have 2 boxes, so we can only activate one of the gates at a time. If we connect the right wire, the right gate would open. But what are we doing with this? I don't think we can do anything from this side. I'll just put it there so I can pull the triangle, put in the triangle from the other side and come back and push this side as well. Okay, wrong spots. So that was my plan. And to be able to push this vertical in place, we have to open that door with this vertical. Great, it works. So that's it. This hanger was the easiest. Okay, all done. Let's return and finally get done with this. Okay, that's the reduction capsule that Gregg was until now refusing to give until we fixed those wires. But now that we have fixed it, let's take that capsule and put it in and turn that big hen into a chick. Hopefully that works. And there we go. The giant egg is now a chick, but Blondie has run away. Okay, there was a reason the gate opened and Blondie was able to run away. But at least Hendzilla is a tiny, harmless chick. Okay, one of the objectives achieved, but I guess we have to capture Blondie as well. Okay, Gregg has an idea where she's heading, so he'll take us there in the next location, which would be a factory. So, sounds good. I guess we are done with the objective here. We already completed the quest. But I can't seem to get to the other side. There has to be a different way. Okay, at least I can access these tiles. Not sure if I could even get back there. If they have made it in such a way that we don't even need to go back, then this would make sense. Otherwise, there has to be a way to go back. Maybe I put a stone or something in the way. I'm not sure, but for now, let's do the treasure part. Or let me just have a quick look if we can go back at all. Alright, this area is not accessible to us. We came in through this exit on the bottom left. Okay, this is another interesting part. The treasure part of way out of Eastern York. Maybe not that complex. All the bits are going in place correctly. Okay, one push is sufficient. Most of them are already next to the pits of their shape. They don't have to go around a lot. And that's the last. You have, however, might have done this differently or are stuck somewhere. In which case, feel free to ask me in the comments and I will help you out. Do make sure to include a screenshot because I may not know what position you are at. So we have done with the treasure part, but we have missed a few tiles, which is why I am going back to find them. Here's one of them. And I have a feeling the other must be in this huge gathering of police. I don't think they have any. So should I use the last cell finder again? This time I'll have to use some gems to activate it. So I might as well have a quick look back there, and if I don't still find it, then I'll use the last cell finder. I found at least one of those tiles. But the other seems to be further back because I can't spot it anywhere here. So let's take a further look back since we are so close to the exit. No signs of it, and this was the beginning, so no use going to that point. I think I'll use the last cell finder, no point wasting a lot of time. The gems in this account are not that valuable to me because I only use this for events and I already have a lot of energy, so I don't care if the gems are spent for no good use. Here's the tile. Because of that gold, which looks like a flower, I kind of missed it. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. And do subscribe to the channel.